Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you the Ausom DT2 Pro. Now, for me, electric scooters, generally not my bag. I find them a hindrance in the UK. But when Ausom reached out and said I could take one of these bad boys out for a run, a scooter capable of 68 kilometers an hour, 115 kilometer range, to 1100 watt motors with full suspension and hydraulic brakes, I just couldn't say no. So join me unboxing and taking this beast for a spin. I'm sure many of you watching the channel, like myself, get very excited about unboxing a new toy. And before we hit those trails off-road, we are going to need to do some quick assembly of the scooter. So follow this section now if you're buying one and you want to know just how easy it is to put together. The scooter hits the scales at 33.5 kilos. Now, it's certainly not heavy, but you do need to be careful if you're manoeuvring it on your own because it is a bit of a lump. But I'm pleased to confirm that the packaging the scooter comes in is really good. And as it can be seen here, all nicely organised in the polystyrene. The scooter is relatively easy to put together and it does come with some great instructions. I'd certainly recommend spending a couple of minutes just reading through these just to make sure you fully understand the assembly. Because of the speed you're going to do on this, if you don't put it together right, you're going to hurt yourself. With the scooter out of the box and placed on the workbench, the first job is to install the handlebars. And as can be seen here, we do have good instructions and the whole assembly is covered in plenty of bubble wrap. So do be careful removing this with a knife because you certainly don't want to go through any of the cables or the hydraulic brake lines. There is a small toolkit included with the scooter which comes with the correct Allen key, but as can be seen here, we're in the workshop, so we go into the drawers to get my trusty 4mm T-bar out and assemble the handlebar. Now the screws are already loosely in place, you just need to unwind these, put them to one side, and we can then fit the handlebars. And as noted in the instructions, do make sure that you put them in the right direction because you can fit them in reverse, which would be very sketchy to ride with. Once they're on, you just need to do these up, and as I also have a torque wrench in the workshop, I use this to make sure everything is securely fastened in place. With the last of the bubble wrap removed and the screen protector, we can hold the power button down for 3 seconds to activate the scooter, but you will need one of the key cards or a passcode to actually operate it, which is a nice security feature if you ever do park the scooter out in public. With the scooter unlocked, we get to see that lovely clear and sharp LCD display, and the first feature to discuss is the single and two-wheel drive mode, which is simply operated by this button here. The scooter has 3 modes to adjust the power: Eco, Sport and Race. The scooter also has indicators, which as a BMW driver I don't know how to use, a brake light and a horn. As you've probably seen from the thumbnail, this scooter has got some power, which we're going to get into shortly. But if you do have a lot of power, you're also going to need good brakes. And what I am really pleased to see is the Ausom scooter has a set of hydraulic disc brakes front and rear and an electronic ABS to help you stop in plenty of time with all that power behind you. The scooter also benefits from having front and rear suspension with a capability of holding a rider weighing 135 kilos. So thankfully on this one, it'll actually pull my arse along. The only final assembly, which is optional I believe, is the rubber caps for all the threads. And as you can see here, these simply push into place. And again, if you don't want to put these on, you don't have to. But I think it's a nice idea, one, to protect you from any sharp objects and keep that rust and grime off the threads. With all the rubber caps in place, the only final thing to do is put the old girl on charge. Now this does come with 2 batteries and you have 2 charging ports. Annoyingly, this is probably the only bit I dislike about the scooter out of the box, is if you wanted to charge it fast, you'd need to buy 2 chargers and you could get it all done in 6 hours. But with this process, it's 6 hours per battery, and halfway through, obviously you're going to have to unplug it and put it into the other cell, as can be seen here. The following evening, the scooter is fully charged and we're ready for the garden pathway test. Now, I'm going to be honest, I've never ridden a scooter like this before, especially something with this smaller wheels, so it's a learning curve for me. But let's take it outside and have a quick play before we go out into the wild. Out of the box, a scooter requires you to get rolling before it will engage the electric motor. It looks like this was about 3 or 4 miles an hour, and then eventually the motor kicks in and carries you on. But now, familiar with the basics, let's up the power. With the scooter in 2-wheel drive mode and sport activated, the torque increase is really noticeable. So I look forward to getting this out on the dirt. But that roll-on feature where you have to move the scooter 3 miles an hour before it will engage the motor is frustrating. The good news is there's a hidden menu where you can disable this along with the ABS to allow for some skids. With the garden footpath testing out the way, it was finally time to take this thing off the leash and see what it was capable of. So me, Sanj, Spence and Chris headed over to the woods to try some off-road action.
Do I need safety goggles on?
It's a bit questionable on the gravel. I think I'll wait till I've got a crash on. Mate, that was well.
Safety first!
Jump down.
What was that?
I was going to try and just go around the berm, but
Is it on or off? Any screen?
Yeah.
Okay, now it is quick. Jesus. Whoa, the front wheel drive. Whoa. Wow, this is a lot of fun. Man, it takes walking to a whole new level. Little branch, someone's there to try and trip me up. You've got to be a little bit careful of the brakes because left is front and right is rear, which is backwards for me. Man, this thing is great off-road. Oh, I'm like tickling the power, look, whoa. I don't know what the limits are to grip. Oh, hey, to be able to go off-road like that is unbelievable. What a thing, what a thing. Whoa, man, you could cover some ground on this, like no worries at all. It's me being nervous more than anything, because the wheels are small. We got the old bash out on. It is so quick. Whoa, mate, that is really quick.
He went flying past, I was like, what's he gone? He went vroom.
It's better off have a go on the grass. It's
Where did you go, through there?
yeah, just down there's a path. It's so sharp.
oh my god.
Oh god, I've left Spenny with it for 2 minutes. Here he comes. Ray-bye! Hey! It's well cool, isn't it? Did you try it in rear wheel drive mode?
Oh, that'd be mega.
Yeah, but it's not as powerful. That's the only problem. Whoa. Wow, like 15 mile an hour off-road feels pretty fast on, I think they're 11-inch wheels. So we've got obviously dual motor mode. Should we try it in single motor? Oh, let's try it in single. So that's single. Oh, to be fair, singles this is a lot more manageable. Whoa. Look at the way it just does like a burnout. Dual motor. Oh, dual motor's a bit scary at times, to be fair. Whoa, that's where you got to be careful in the wet, because the front motor will literally just pull. It's like an Audi. She understeers. This would be a lot better in the dry, I think. We're doing 12 miles an hour. More scary than 80 on a motorbike. What a thing. Couple of these with the boys would be a right f***ing laugh. Wow. Bet it looks like I'm going like 2 mile an hour as well. Spencer's obviously broken that twig. I've only got 10% battery left on the scooter.
Really?
Nah, full battery.
Right, little quick go.
It was pulling my fat arse along, that's why. Nah, she's still full. I've done 2 miles on it apparently now.
Look at that, that's what spark is. It's awesome. It almost looks like it says autism.
It's the rider.
James, keep an eye on the red light, yeah?
Yeah, while I'm trying to survive. It's flashing, yeah? Yeah.
And also,
Don't go anywhere. Huh? Don't go anywhere. Well, you're coming fast.
You've got to do that in your video.
just keep an eye on this cable.
God almighty, I'm trying to ride off-road here.
I need it to be invisible, so it needs to be in the invisible line.
Invisible line.
Huh? So, just double check that.
There you go. What are you doing?
I'm definitely swallowing.
So if you stand by that pipe, where that post is in the distance, you see you got the 3, and then I'm going to come through. Oh, is he going to follow me? I'm only doing 15 mile an hour, so. Right, ready? Oh, there's a lot of slippery leaves there. Wow, this is cool though. This is the way to go exploring, children. And the missus says she wants to go for a walk again. This is how we're doing it. So that's front brake. That trips me out. The rear brake. Wow. There's so much power on that 2-wheel drive mode. It is quite daunting. Let's see. Whoa. Man, it sucks up the off-road. I did not think it would be that good off-road. We're about to lose the Insta 360, I think. Try a bit more off-road. That's pretty deep. Oh, mate, laps it with ease. Look at that uphill climb. 20 mile an hour uphill. She's still going. 25. Whoa. Nearly 30 mile an hour. Oh, that's quite quick.
Why are you coming fast?
The park mode feature's nice, where if you don't move it for a couple of, well, like 30 seconds, it goes into park mode, which means the trigger doesn't do anything. You just press that to go back into your modes again, and then whoop. Whereas like now, you wait a minute. I think you can do that in the hidden menus, turn that feature off, or you can extend the time. But for this ride, it's quite a handy feature in case you slip. But yeah, it's a mental little thing. I'm just crap at riding it. It just seems to be my life with off-road at the moment. No pun intended, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And go straight up the hill. He's gone. We done?
Park mode.
Hang on. Let's have a look. Not press that one.
Did that?
You can have a little go. Do you want to go up the trail, Spence?
Yeah.
Up there, let me just get ahead, hang on. Hang on. Wow. Off-road. Mate, this thing eats terrain. Wow, look at that climb. And I'm like 95 kilos. Handles so good. Try and get on that trail. Oh, glad I didn't go down there. What a place. Mexico, obviously. Look at the hills, just effortless. 20 mile an hour uphill. Ooh, got some trails. The kickback plate's really nice. Just try not to go into the gully. As overconfident as I'm getting. Whoa. Whoa, that brake switch around is going to wipe me out. This thing is mental. That was mental down there. That was like 35 mile an hour coming down there on the way back.
That was fast. I was like, oh, I think
The front was like, you could pop the front. Go down, there's a trail down there, Spenny, you'll love it. The way it picks up is just unbelievable. Should we try some technical terrain? I don't know how this is going to work out. Whoa. This is steep. Whoa, with ease. Oh my god. I'm going to come off of this. It's got the power. I'm on like quarter throttle trying to balance it. Jesus, how is this? Whoa. Tree root there. It's just wheel spinning. But it has got it. Wow. Holy cow. A tree there, it's not going to that. This is too much fun. This is proper exploring. Dare I say it? What a workout as well on the old core. Just want to go further and further. I'm going to put the lights on in a minute. It's getting dark. The wheel spin is just jokes. Whoa. Yeah, I'm not going to play in that. I've got my motocross boots on, but I am tickling it. I definitely don't need it in race mode, but like all things in my life, all the gear, no idea. Whoa. I would definitely recommend a helmet and some gloves, boots. Look, just Easy. And the brakes just... It's a treat. Oh man, what a thing to just go exploring on. I think I'm just going to come over here on my own next time. Love having you here, boys, but you know, I've covered some grounds. We've still got 3/4 of a battery. Matt, I can't believe it got up there.
We're going to join.
Oh no, mate, that is mental. Honestly, Spence, have a go on it uphill. It's got so much power that it literally we've still got 80% of a battery. We've been out. Watch the wheel spin. Getting half climb and all. Look at him, he's nuts, isn't he? Hey!
The first outing on the Ausom scooter has been fantastic. So the off-road, I would say, considering I weigh 95 kilos, she's done very well today. And we've had a good run around in the woods. In the next episodes, we're going to take it onto the tarmac and find out just how fast this beast goes. If you want to see more content on the Ausom scooter, let us know in the comments what else should we film and what would you like to see. Until the next time, thanks for watching.